Hello and welcome to another draft analysis of Ace. So this is game 2 of EG versus VGJ.Thunder. In game 1, it was pretty much a storm. EG, I mentioned that they had the better draft. It was just way too dominant. The Bloodseeker against the Lycan matchup just makes the Lycan unable to do anything he would want to. It's just one of the strongest counter in the game. And EG lane their heroes really well as well. I think they won all 3 lanes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, moving on into game 2. EG having first pick again. And yeah, they go ahead and ban the TP, but this time instead of the Veno, they ban the Nyx. And VGJ.Thunder, they similarly ban Chen, but because EG didn't ban the Veno this game, VGJ.Thunder, instead of the Leech, they have to remove this Veno. If not, EG is gonna pick it up for their first pick. And I think EG removed the Nyx this game also because they realized how well the VGJ.Thunder's the Nyx player played. Although they were so far behind, the Nyx assassin was able to create so much vision game for VGJ. Like he was scouting the EG's lineup the whole time, creating any potential ganks. The only reason why all those ganks failed was just because they were so far behind. If they were anywhere closer, a lot of these plays by the Nyx was actually really good. So EG felt that yeah, they think that they shouldn't be giving this Nyx assassin again, and decided to ban it away. Leech is currently still in the pool, one of the strongest position 5 hero, but EG instead they go for their Fierce Spirit Breaker. I think he's really comfortable on this hero and playing it together with the current line of EG. Will VGJ.Thunder go for Leech? Leech is really strong now.
Radiant team pick.
They go for Night Stalker, which is still left in the pool. Speaking of which, Night Stalker wasn't touched in the last game at all, which is very surprising. Night Stalker is a position 4 hero that can contest to the rotations of a Spirit Breaker. He's really tanky, and
10 seconds remaining.
It's just a really stable position 4 right now.
Turn to pick.
And they go for the Pakna, a hero that has been on the rise, especially since it started out in Star Ladder and at PGL now. Yesterday it was played really a lot as well. It's the hero that the opponent needs to have an answer to. Like, you cannot just leave him alone. If you leave him alone, he's just going to do a lot of damage from the backlines. You definitely need some form of hero to close him down or to shut him down. So yesterday, I think it was LGD against Immortal. Immortal picked the partner and LGD went for a Clockwork on FI. It's an off-lane Clockwork which we almost never see, but they lane it against the partner and FI just crushed the partner in lane. And after that, in the mid game as well, he just kept stalking this partner. He just kept closing down on this partner, and there was nothing the partner could have done. So it was in a way this Clockwork was a counter to the partner. So EG might need some similar kind of draft style to a hero to counter this partner. Spirit Breaker can do that, but if VGJ.Thunder is able to pick some beefy heroes to frontline, then it's very hard for Spirit Breaker to jump onto this partner as well. So EG they go back for the Jakiro. That's exactly same opening as game 1. Okay, so I think I mentioned it wrongly earlier. I said EG has first pick again, but I think in the first game VGJ.Thunder had first pick and they went for the Nyx. So this game, EG they had first pick. They decided to ban away the Nyx because of what I mentioned earlier, and they go for the Spirit Breaker first pick. And this is also why VGJ.Thunder were forced to ban the Veno. Okay, moving on to the second phase. IO was banned. As expected, EG plays IO really well. I was very surprised that they actually went through the first phase and Creed was able to pick it up earlier. And EG banned the Batrider. Similar ban to game 1 as well. Thinking it's the Batrider is one of Yang's really comfort hero. VGJ.Thunder plays a lot of Batrider, and yeah, just removing them out of their comfort zone. think VGJ.Thunder should continue targeting crit 0. Maybe something like Earth Spirit Band or Earth Shaker. I think these two are the strongest pickup for EG right now.
Turn to ban.
But instead, they're afraid of the RTZ's Lone Druid, and they decide to ban it away. Speaking of this Lone Druid, RTZ played the hero version of the Lone Druid last game. He didn't utilize the bear, as in he was using it, but his items was on his own hero. He played the range kind of pew pew style, where he just dish out a lot of damage from far. And that was a pretty good answer to the Necrophos, in the sense that he outranged the Necrophos, and the Necrophos has to close him down, but to do any things, and he couldn't because the damage from RTZ was just too much. And it was probably because also EG was really far ahead, so it looks very ugly. But I believe it's a pretty strong answer to a Necrophos as well.
5 seconds
And
remaining.
EG, they better away the Lich, seeing that VGJ.Thunder, they're lacking a position 5 hero. And right here, I think there's a potential for VGJ to go for Ancient Apparition for their position 5, or something like Shadow Shaman. These two are very common position 5 heroes for the Chinese scene. And yeah, I think they should pick their last support right now.
EG's turn to pick.
We go back for the Witch Doctor again. As I mentioned, it's really good against the Spirit Breaker. And yeah, it's the position 5 hero, doesn't need farm, can set up kills with cast as well as Death Ward.
10 seconds remaining.
EG on the other hand,
5 seconds remaining.
I would expect them to go for a crit hero here. They wouldn't want to show RTZ or Sumel's hero, so yeah, going for a crit hero would be the more stable pickup. Definitely. Earth Spirit is really good against Witch Doctor. He can cancel cast with his Boulder Smash as well as his Silence. It's a hero that can close down Pakna. The only problem is that Nether Ward is really strong against Earth Spirit. Earthshaker can pretty much do the same thing. His Fissure is long range as well. I feel the Earth Spirit will be much stronger though, in the sense that it can pair up very well with the Spirit Breaker in the early game and roam around to set up a lot of kills. Fear is taking his time. 50 seconds left on the reserve, thinking exactly how he want to approach the remaining of his draft. Maybe we'll see something different since he's taking so long. Because if he was going to pick up the Earth Spirit, I think he would have done it by now. Maybe he's thinking of putting this Jakiro onto a support position.
Winter Wyvern.
Okay, so now the question is this Winter Wyvern offlane or is it support? And is Fear the one going to play the Jakiro position 5? Or is it and then crit on the position 4 Spirit Breaker, or how is this going to be? Because currently these 3 heroes can be played as a position 5 or yeah, so it's a bit different. It's a bit peculiar. I guess that's also why EG was taking so long.
EG's turn to pick.
Bloodseeker.
VGJ, they go for the Bloodseeker. Bloodrite is a very good spell. Co-embrace, when let's say Winter Wyvern he co-embrace the target, Bloodrite is a very easy setup to silence that target. It's also pretty good against Spirit Breaker.
10 seconds.
If you see a Spirit Breaker charging, you just rupture him, he pretty much have to stop the charge.
5 seconds remaining.
Also, it prevents EG from going for like those kind of melee core heroes for RTZ. Something like Savant will be very unfavored against the Bloodseeker.
Radiant team back.
Okay. Is this gonna be a mid Jakiro? I'm really confused now. Look at EG's lineup. They have like
10 seconds remaining.
okay, if I have to guess, it's gonna be Fear on the Spirit Breaker,
5
crit on the
seconds
Clockwork.
remaining.
Universe on the Wind Wyvern, and RTZ or Sumail on the Jakiro.
VG's turn to ban.
It's rare that it's very hard to say that, but somehow it looks like that's gonna be the case. Also, I mentioned that Clockwork is a very good answer to Pakna, so yeah, they're doing exactly that. They're picking up the Clockwork to deal with the
10
Pakna.
seconds remaining.
Taking a page out of the LGD's book. FI played an extremely good
5
Clockwork
seconds
yesterday.
remaining.
Very interesting draft from EG though. Like, they don't have a really strong core right now, and their last pick needs to be
VG's turn to
something
pick.
really strong. Something maybe like an Arc Warden. Or even a Sumail Invoker. VGJ, they still decide to ban the Seven because they know that EG needs a very strong core. Although the Bloodseeker Rupture
10
does counter
seconds
Seven,
remaining.
but I think they're still afraid of the farming potential of Seven.
5 seconds remaining.
They need a hero. EG needs a hero that take up a lot of space right now, take up a lot of farm. The 4 heroes on their side don't really use farm very well.
Radiant team pick.
Clinks.
Instead, they go for the Clinks. That's going to be RTZ's Clinks. And this means that they are going to be playing very aggressive in the early game. With the Spirit Breaker, the Clinks, and the Jakiro, they're going to take towers, they're going to just go out. It's a bit like the
10
Immortal style where
seconds remaining.
they're going to just constantly fight.
5 seconds remaining.
And this kind of aggression is pretty good against a Pakna because he's unable to withstand when people are going in his face. He needs to create a space.
You may now select your hero.
And VGJ, they go for a very risky pick here on the anti-mage for Syla. It's either gonna work, like EG might just crush the lane so hard that there's almost no chance that this anti-mage is gonna come online. But if somehow, just somehow, VGJ.Thunder can survive the laning phase and Syla gets his Battle Fury, has the space to farm, then maybe there's just gonna be enough for VGJ.Thunder to win. But I think it's really gonna be very difficult. Pakna's gonna need space, Bloodseeker's gonna need space, Anti-Mage is gonna need space. Oh.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm gonna say EG is gonna take this. They're gonna just dominate the lanes. They're gonna snowball the
5
laning
seconds
phase, and
remaining.
they have the answer to an anti-mage. Anti-mage is not gonna have space to farm. You have a Clink skanking you if he goes Orchid. You have a Spirit Breaker charging you. Yeah. Anyway, going back to EG's lineup, they go for the Clockwork on Universe. As I mentioned, the off-lane Clockwork is an answer to the Pakna. And they probably try to lane such that the Clockwork is gonna match up against the Pakna, so it's a solo off lane, and then the Clinks is gonna pressure the anti-mage. And it's gonna be Sumail on the Jakiro as I predicted. There's gonna be a high ground push where... Okay, I'm gonna feel that EG needs to not overforce things. They're gonna be very far ahead, but if they force one high ground and they get team wipe or something and fail the push, then there's a chance that VGJ.Thunder can come back. But as long as they take it very carefully, they just play it slow,
Prepare for battle.
completely shut down VGJ.Thunder presence on the map, and just continue farming and take as much objective as they can, but not overforce things. Like, it always happens when people try to overforce things, they get team wipe, and then the team with the greedier lineup starts to come back. So that's something that EG needs to be very careful about. And I believe with Fear leading them as a captain, he's going to be able to not make that mistake. So I'm going to go with EG taking this 2-0. Alright, thanks for watching, and yeah, bye.